Hi, this is Mr. Grafton, and I teach this online English course, and this video will just give you a short introduction so that you can get started with the course. To access the course, you need to follow the instructions that were sent to you in the course introduction email. That is the same email where you found this link. In that email, you will be given a link to a website, as well as a username and a password. So when you enter your username and password, you can access the course. So the website link is bblearn.merlin.mb.ca, and that's the site you see here on the screen. The username and password will be what was sent to you in the introductory email. So you want to enter that here. On the right, you'll see a list of courses. You want to click on Grade 12 English Language Arts. Now we're going to be working with this toolbar that's on the left-hand side of the screen. We have these different purple tabs for different tools in the course. First thing we want to do is click on the course outline. And all the expectations for the course are spelled out in the course outline. You are responsible for being familiar with what is in the course outline. And really, to be successful in an online course, you have to familiarize yourself with the course expectations. So after you watch this video, take some time and read through the entire course outline here. It's not too long. Beneath the outline, you'll find messages. And this messages page is also the page you're brought to when you first enter the course. When you want to contact me, the best way to do it is through either Microsoft Link or through messages. And I'll be sending some information on how to access Microsoft Link when that gets set up. But say you're working at home, the best way to contact me is through messages. And to send a message, you click on Create Message here, and then you click on this To button right here. So I'm not going to do this now because the video is published on the internet, and when I click on the To button, all the names of students in the course are going to appear. But you just click who you want to send the message to when you click To, so you'll find my name, click on that, it will appear next to here. And then other than that, it works just like email. You add a subject to your message, you can add file attachments, so you're familiar with email, it works the same way. Beneath messages, you'll find the calendar. So a very important point in the course, there are due dates in the course. So there are due dates in the course, and all the due dates appear on the course calendar. And all the due dates for the whole semester are already on the calendar, so you can plan ahead here. So there are due dates in the course, and there's also certain dates where assignments need to be submitted by. So there's 3 absolute deadlines in the course, and the deadlines are October 20th, December 1st, and January 27th. So what I mean by absolute due dates is that on October 20th, all the assignments that are due before October 20th won't be accepted after October 20th. Okay, so those assignments will no longer be available to you, and if you miss an assignment that was due before October 20th, you don't hand it in by October 20th, that assignment becomes a 0 for the course. All assignments that are due between October 21st and December 1st won't be accepted after December 1st. So it's December 1st is a firm cutoff date, and any assignments that aren't handed in that were due up until that point will become a 0. And then January 27th is the firm deadline to hand in anything that was due between December 1st and January 27th. So anything not handed in by January 27th will become a 0. So this is described in the course outline, and there are no exceptions to this. Moving down the toolbar, we have lessons. So in lessons, you'll find all the course material. Lessons are divided into a bulk reading program and 6 units. To view a lesson, you just click on the link. Now, when you start the course, the only content that is available to you is the bulk reading program and the first course unit. The second unit becomes available when the first unit is finished. And the third unit becomes available when the second unit is finished, and so on. So you should always be referring back to the course calendar for that. Under lessons, you'll find your journal. And we're going to make fairly extensive use of the journal in this class. As you work your way through the lessons, you'll be directed to write in your journal. And you'll use your journal for a variety of different things throughout the course. Sometimes you'll use it to brainstorm. Sometimes you'll use it to practice new concepts. Other times you will use it to post outlines and rough copies of assignments. Sometimes you'll use it to self-evaluate after finishing an assignment. But the task will be different depending on the lesson. And this will really become clear as you work through the lessons. So I'm going to skip through class discussions because that really doesn't come into play for a few more weeks. So we're not going to worry about this now. I want to talk about the assignment Dropbox a little bit. When you click on the assignment Dropbox, you get a list of all the assignments for the whole semester. But the instructions for the assignments aren't available here. They're all in the lessons. So this is just a place you'll come to hand in the assignments. So you can see the list of assignments here, but you can't jump right into the Unit 3 or Unit 4 assignments without finishing Unit 1 and Unit 2 assignments first. Okay, so you have the names of the assignments here, but when you start the course, you'll only have access to the assignments in Lesson 1. You'll only be able to find the instructions for the assignments, or the assignments in Unit 1, sorry. And when you hand in all the assignments for Unit 1, all the lessons for Unit 2 will become available. So the last thing I want to discuss is the provincial exam. If you are taking this course, I am signing you up to write the provincial exam. If you're a student attending ATC this semester, you will write the exam at ATC. If you're a student attending another high school, you will join an English class at your high school and write with that class. So for example, if you're a student at Bruns, you'll write the English exam with an English class at Bruns. If for whatever reason you're not writing the provincial exam, you've already written the provincial exam and you're taking this course as a second credit English course, for example, you have to contact me and let me know that, so I don't sign you up to write the exam a second time. But I'm just taking for granted that if you're taking this course, you are writing the exam. So if it's otherwise, if your situation is otherwise, just let me know. You can send me a message. So just getting started in the course, I want you to click on Lessons, And the first thing you should do is click on the bulk reading program and read through the bulk reading program. If you have any questions about what's in the document, just send it to me through messages. All the due dates for the bulk reading program are already posted on the course calendar, so you can read the bulk reading program, cross-reference that with the course calendar, and see, find all the due dates there. And after you've spent a little time familiarizing yourself with the bulk reading program, you should move ahead with Unit 1, Lesson 1, and just follow the instructions in the lesson. And as you work through the first few lessons, probably come up with some questions about how the course works, and that's good. So when you come up with those questions, just send them to me through messages. So I just want to close off by thanking you for being patient and listening to this video, and welcoming you to the course. Thank you.